incredible concoction of sound on a stairway, which is very exciting. I have absolutely no idea what's really going on, but I think we're about to find out. This is interesting. I've absolutely no idea where this is going.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I've got a feeling that what he just said there might not be true. Yeah. Okay. I'm just glad there's silence now. Just a time to consume the paintings. There we are. There we are again.
Wait, what?
Oh.
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
If he's asking me, no. None of this. Any of this is resembling any kind of story that I've ever come across. Oh, hello.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, typical. Another restart. Another loading screen. I love these loading screens. Oh. There's a line on games where it gets annoying, and I really hope this game doesn't overstretch the mark. I hope we actually get some kind of resolution, but I fear...
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Hear,
We're
hear.
intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction? Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Oh, can I fly? I'd like to fly out of this building. Just come to a tropical island. Maybe rest for a few days. Suckle on the teat of a pig. I don't know, you know. Many things. Yep. Oh, cool. Yep, just going round. Oh, there we are.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
Okay. So in that what I kind of didn't want to follow the line. So I'm not going to acknowledge the line whatsoever. But it is... Oh, there we are. Okay, we've left it.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay. Oh, here we are. Here we go.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Apparently
wall.
I die.
Well,
what a
who
great
consulted
ending.
me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Please? Please?
So-
Something happen?
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
What on earth is going on? Well, okay. I don't get confused very easily. I'm used to these kind of games, but the Stanley Parable has really taken it out of me so far, ladies and gents. Yeah. There's been tons of loading screens. Basically a lot of things in the game I don't like. So, I don't know. Maybe the ending will be superb. Or maybe the ending will be crap. Or, in the logistics of this game, maybe there is no ending. Let's find out. Well, I say let's find out. We've probably got about an hour before the truth comes out. Haven't seen this piece of spectacular photography yet. How beautiful. Right, let's go again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So we're back to the very original beginning. None of the doors we can open. Oh,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
okay, so now it feels like we're back to the very beginning again. Somehow I don't think it's as simple as this. Call me Sherlock, call me James Bond, I do not believe it's going to be quite as easy as this. Well, none of it's easy, but you get my logic.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
All of this looks the same, nothing's changed. We still got the old whiteboard manager? Yes, we have. Okay, well, let's keep going. Shall we try the dreaded broom closet? Oh, here we go. Beautiful.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Okay, calm down.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Now, earlier I was trying to be rebellious, I tried going off path, and that just equaled mayhem. So I'm gonna go for exactly the same option that I did at the start, just because I feel that it's not gonna be exactly the same. I've just got a hinge, you know what I mean? Just a slight tingle in my brain that somewhere there's gonna be a change.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known
2845
this.
it is.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Just gonna race through this bit. Let's see. Surely something must change. Can't be as straightforward as this. I would hope so. Oh. Anyone recognise this screen? Yep, the loading screen. Oh yeah. Not many of these screens during the game, is there really? Apart from every bloody room you walk into.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Right, let's race through this bit. Race into the mind control.
Stanley walked straight
facility.
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You see, escape is seeming... Because I had this debate probably in video 1 now, although it's kind of all mushed into one big video purely because nothing's really changed. So I'm going to go for exactly the same beginning because, as I've already said, I think there might be a treat in store. I say treat very loosely at this stage.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy,
Just
or
gonna
sad,
literally run
or
through
content.
this.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Right. Here we go again. Will there be a change? We're about to find out.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
You see, this was all seeming far too familiar, but I'm pretty sure there's a few things different about this outside world. Pretty sure we didn't have the stone walls last time. I'm probably holding on to faith that there's change when change isn't there, but let's give this a whirl.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Great. Well, don't know about you, but I literally noticed no change. Absolutely no change. Yeah. This game has got a surprisingly good score on Metascore. Yeah, am I missing something? I don't know. I don't know what to try this time. I don't know what to go for. Oh, Hello? He's not talking to me. Oh. Hang on a minute. There is a phone ringing. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your
Whoa.
place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay.